So yeah, hello everyone. So today I'm here to show you guys some more new customs. Now before we get started, as I said before in previous custom videos about other non-custom related content would be coming soon. And as you saw today, that was the case since I made some more non-custom related videos. And so yeah, anyways, let's get started. So starting off this list are like I said, I actually don't know where to start at actually, since there's no actual Thomas characters for this one. So yeah, I think like I said, I think I'll start off with the YouTuber OCs, and starting off this list is Tom the Tender Engine, and no, not Tom the YouTubing Tank Engine. This is Tom the Tender Engine. Basically, Tom the Tender Engine's OC is a 3-speed James, but since I don't have a 3-speed James, that's why I had to use my Lion James, since that's what James I used for him. And since the 3-speed James has like steam effects on him, I had to use like strips of paper and stuff to make it look like steam. It's not the best by all means, but I tried my best there. And the tender, so also he has no number for his OC, so of course I had to cover that up since that's how his custom is. That's how his OC looks, is the number is covered up. And since he's all red, besides the steam effects, I had to like cover him up with the lion decals and stuff like that on this James. That's it for Tom the Tender Engine. And yeah, like I said, next up is this character, which is I has Cupcake as a Thomas character. Now basically, years ago and this year, I saw her video about a song called Mind Block that she made, which was a Minecraft versus Roblox parody, and her husband were in that song, and basically her character was were red and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm getting at, but yeah, but her character had pink shoes, and if I could, I would make the wheels pink, and the rest of her would stay red. But fortunately, I don't have any pink paint or so. Actually, I don't have any paint. That's why I make easy customs. But yeah, but like I said, besides that little stuff, I did her face, how it looked in the music video, and stuff like that. But yeah, also the pink around the eyes, the video didn't have, but I saw that she had like some pink in her eyes, and I really didn't know how to do that, so I just did my best with that. But yeah, and anyways, moving on. Also, the rest of this, I made her out of my old Truckmaster Victor, since I used my RC Victor. But yeah, anyways, also if you noticed on here, I left the rest of the Victor the same, and I just covered up the. Also, I think I forgot to mention that I just covered up the Steamworks thing on the Victor here. Okay, now I think I mentioned everything on here. Now let's take a look at some other characters. Here are my OCs for this video, and yeah, and first off this list is my mom as a Thomas character. Now I do plan to make my dad as a Thomas character, but for now I made my mom. I made my mom out of an extra Kaylin, out of my extra Kaylin. I gave her name and stuff like that, and I gave her her face. That's basically it. And next up is. So yeah, sorry about that, the recording stopped due to storage, but anyways, as I was saying, the next model is, actually, hold on, let me just scooch this back some. Okay, there we go. The next custom is another OC, which is, well, my aunt as a Thomas character. As you can tell, I gave her a face, and I made her out of my old Trackmaster Emily, and I gave her her number, and by the way, her age is somewhere in the 60s, but I didn't want to give her exact age that she is currently, so that's why I just decided to give her the number 62 instead, so that way people wouldn't know what age she is. And yeah, like I said, and also I do plan to make my uncle as a Thomas character, along with my dad, at some point. But yeah, fine, the second to last custom for this video is, well, the Hogwarts Express. Now this category is just random Thomas things. So random things that I made into Thomas characters, And so starting off, this is the Hogwarts Express. As you can tell, I gave it the front. I covered up the face, and I gave it the front, the Hogwarts Express thing, and the number. I gave the number on this side, and this side as well. And I was gonna add the thing that said I was gonna add the Hogwarts Castle thing that they had on the side of him, but I was not able to do that. And for the tender, I was gonna add the Hogwarts Railroad on the Hogwarts Railway. I was gonna add on the tender, since from what pictures I saw there, I saw they had that, but the Hogwarts Railway thing had like a logo thing on the side of it, which I couldn't make out what it was, so that's why I just decided to just cover up the number instead and call it that, and call it a day. So yeah, so that's basically my Hogwarts Express. And since I saw in the past that somebody made a Hogwarts Express out of a James, so that's why I made mine out of a James as well. And finally, the final custom for this video is, well, his character. This is Mattel as a Thomas character. Yep, good old Mattel. I decided to make him a Thomas character, or decided to make it a Thomas character. I made this Mattel out of a Thomas out of a Puppet Show Scarlovi that I have. That's what I was getting confused there. But I made this out of my Puppet Show Scarlovi. And since I made it out of a Puppet Show Scarlovi, I covered up all the Puppet Show details on both sides. So yeah, but Mattel, yeah, but also Mattel, if you're watching this, don't get mad at me for making you a custom. I just felt bored, and I decided, why not make you a custom? So Mattel, please don't do anything bad to me or my channel, just because I made you a custom. That's the least I could do, okay? Even though Mattel is like doing stuff to us Thomas fans, this is the least I can do, since I still do like the show. And I don't know if I like the reboot though, but hold on, I'm getting off topic. But that's basically my little thing for Mattel. Mattel, please don't do anything to me. And that's all I'm saying, is just please don't do anything bad. And yeah, like I said. But that's basically it for all the customs. So anyways, yeah, also one thing I should mention is that I hope you enjoyed this little custom showcase week, since that's basically what I tried to do, since I started it on Tuesday and I ended it today, well, last Tuesday. So yeah. And even though I did miss a day, so technically six days of customs. That's basically it. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye everyone, bye.